Cell towers, also known as cell sites, are where electric communications equipment and antenna are mounted, allowing the surrounding area to use wireless communication devices like telephones and radios. In the most basic form, a cell phone is essentially a two-way radio consisting of a radio transmitter and a radio receiver. When you talk on your phone converts into your voice and into an electric signal, which is then transmitted via radio waves to the nearest cell tower. At its core, your cell phone is a device for two-way communication. Cell tower receives the signal, then sends the signal out to point B over the electromagnetic spectrum again. The recipient's cell phone converts or decodes that signal back into audio with their receiver. Without transistors, the technological wonders you use every day, cell phones, computers, cars, would be vastly different, if they existed at all. Before transistors, product engineers used vacuum tubes and electromechanical switches to complete electrical circuits. A transistor is really a glorified on and off switch. When it's on, it allows current to flow through. When it's off, the current stops. This is the language of computers, 1 for on and 0 for off. According to a keynoter at the Hot Chips conference, Moore's Law, which is the ability to pack twice as many transistors on the same sliver of silicon every 2 years, will come to an end as soon as 2020 at the 7 nanometer node. Please note, Apple's executive, Phil Schiller, announced that the A8 chip found inside the phones are made up of 2 billion transistors. Mobile phones were invented as early as the 1940s when engineers working at AT&T developed cells for mobile phone base stations. These early mobile phones are often referred to as zero-G mobile phones or zero-generation mobile phones. The early 90s gave us the dawn of consumer handsets like the Nokia 1011 or 1011. By the end of the 90s, they added a splash of color to the 5100 series. The growth of features came at the turn of the century with the Nokia 7110. That was the first device to use a mobile wireless network. In 2002, we would see the first camera phone on the Sony Ericsson T68i. Funny thing about that was the last phone that was allowed in courthouses because they quickly caught the phone display, the camera footage, and which actually led to some very serious court cases all across the country. The mid-2000s gave us the mobile data revolution and brought us such devices as the BlackBerry. I remember the Razor came out after, and then, of course, the Crazer, which I had to have that. I believe I had the Crazer in 2006, and then I got the BlackBerry in 2007. No, I had the BlackBerry first, and then I got the Crazer. The first touchscreen came out of the Apple iPhone in May of 2007. After 2010, however, smartphones became life companions. By 2015, we saw the screen sizes grow to maximum, just to maximize the experience of smartphone immersion, as I like to call it. Today, the 5th generation network promises vastly superior data speeds and reliability, boosting ultra-high resolution video streaming and mobile gaming. High levels of RF waves can cause a warming of body tissues, but the energy levels on the ground near a cell phone tower are far below the levels needed to cause this effect. So far, there is no evidence in published scientific reports that cell phone towers can cause any other health problems. This is stated by the American Cancer Society. I think it's safe to say no one can over-engineer like an engineer. Wireless communications globally are something that people can expect as technologically advances. There are a lot of benefits to wireless communication. People's personal information and the negative impact it seems to have on society will always hold technology back. I feel with more research and experiments, the problems associated could be reduced and become a more significant part of the world. The need for wires is over! Thank you.